Guys, welcome back. So today's video is my September favorites. I am doing that bronzer video hopefully next. So you might see me in the same black outfit. So yeah, let's get started. So this has been kind of like a skincare and bronzer type of favorites. And also the eyeshadows, like kind of don't expect that I was liking it, but yeah, that's what you get from. Well, let's go to buy. I was basically going through my stuff this month, so that's why I'm not throwing so much at you, basically bronzers. Because I bought a lot of bronzers this month. I want to try them out. So first thing I'm going to talk about is, let's do skincare. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with Shiseido. They work really good with my skin. This is the Pureness Balancing Softener. This is more, they do have a scent to them. I don't think this one does. Very slightly have a scent to it, not too much. The only way I can describe it smells like my grandma's soap. So basically, I think she uses Dove or Zest. One of those two. I don't remember. I think Zest. So this is Pureness Balancing Softener. This is alcohol free, which is very good for people like us, people like me that have sensitive skin. And it has a plastic and a pump, which is very good because the make that I have is the Winkle one, which comes in a glass, and Coonie likes to knock stuff off, like usual. So there's this guy. Then the Benefits Creamy Cleansing Lotion, which I apply after my toner. So you can see. I've had this for about, probably about a month. Like this stuff takes, even though you get, there's it, basically 6.7 ounces. Shiseido, even in the, I get mine at TJ Maxx because they are basically around $10 to $30 a pop. They last you for a while. Put it that way. I only need a pump of this and a pump of this. So they're going to last you for like a shit long time. So yeah, and I'm like basically only like right here. Yeah. You only need a pump. So they basically go a long way. So they take you a long time to go through. Love it. Okay, let's talk about cleansers. Next thing is Elizabeth Arden. This is another one I buy at TJ Maxx. I'm really liking her line. I have their serum that I'm using them, which kind of goes through quickly, and the dry sensitive skin hydrogen clean cleanser, which is one I'm going to talk about. This one's a must if you have. You can see if you can. Hopefully, you can find it at TJ Maxx. They have. That's where she carries most of her cheaper brand, kind of like Shiseido does. And this is a really good cleanser for people that have sensitive skin. My skin is very, very sensitive to trying to see what Coonie's up to fragrance and also cleansers. I have all the things and not lotions, not anything else. My legs are, but cleansers is where it flares up the most. So I gotta make sure I use a very gentle cleanser. The Neutrogena and the Gentle Cleanser, and this is basically the only ones that don't irritate. I love trying out cleansers because it's fun, but I'm like seeing cleanser, God, that my skin doesn't go fanatic. This one, oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, so next one I'm going to talk about is the Black Bean Deep Cleansing Foam by Cleansing Story. That's what it looks like. It's supposed to be rated as #1 cleansing foam, supposedly. And this one I just use around my nose to basically get the gunk out. I love the one by Bossaccia from Sephora. Love that cleanser. But I'm trying to go through my stuff real quickly. And of course, I always shoot off to TJ Maxx and buy stuff. But this guy, oh my God. Not that guy. Let me go grab my kitty cat. He's meowing. Say hi, Coonie. Look at his bow. Is he cute? So he's going to be sitting with us for a little bit, maybe. Okay. So next one is a Bobbi Brown Instant Detox Clay Mask. That's what it looks like. I've tried their exfoliant one, which is horrific for my skin. And also I tried the mask, which didn't do much. You can see the cute little tail. So this one, out of all of them, this is the only one I think is worth it. But for a cheap one, I tried the L'Oreal one. I haven't actually tried that. Man, my eyes are like looking right there. It's bad. So it's that guy. I got it off in Nordstrom when they basically put in a travel code, and you put, oh my God, it's kitty cat. Put a travel code, and you get like 3 other guys. Yeah, the code type of thing, you know? Okay, next thing I'm going to talk about is this brush by Sephora. This is a Polo Featherweight, is he cute or what? Number 90 brush. I use this set underneath my eyes and also around my contour and a little bit of blush for the most pigmented. This is the only brush I can find that works of anything. The most pigmented, the most pain in the ass one, anything that makes it work, except for hard candy. But yeah, this is amazing. This is around $26, but this guy is definitely worth the money. It's amazing. It's super soft. I just love this guy. I want like 5 of these. Okay, chill down here, kitty cat. Okay, now let's get to bronzers. So, actually, setting powders. So here's 2 setting powders. One is the Airspun face powder. This is the one I set in my face. I make sure you keep the puff on it because that keeps it so it doesn't go chaotic. I know, you're cute, Coonie. I have more normal to dry skin, and this one works really good for me, and it stays all day too. I am starting to basically, after I discovered that one, just completely get rid of all my pressed powders because none of them do the same job. Okay, here's a Kat Von D one. So I hear mixed reviews about, but the girls at Sephora were raving about it. So you have more normal to dry skin, you will love this powder. This gives you more of a glow. That's what I have on my cheekbone. But a little bit of tinky highlights. That's what you can see right there. Don't mind the bronzer. So that's pink. That is hard candy. That's why it looks kind of screwed up. Looks a little warm. So yeah. So it's a very it says like it's a glow matte. That's what it does. It's not gonna give you like a flat matte, so it's not gonna look cakey like some loose powders do. I like this one way better than this one. This one's like $12 at Walgreens. And I use this one for my face, and I use this one for my setting powder. If you don't know, I used to not be a fan of setting powders, but loose setting powders because they go everywhere. These do not. This one maybe they do a little bit, but not compared to the NYC or any other ones I tried. They like okay, I've only tried 2, but plus these. But yeah. Okay, let's get to bronzers because I got a lot. So first bronzer is when I was going through my collection, I was like, I knew I had the bronze. I'm like, what the hell would I use the same? Like, seriously? This one is a Hermosa Rose. This one is a stunning bronzer. The texture is not the best at all, but when you get on skin, that's what it looks exceptionally gorgeous. Okay, I have swatches of my fake palette on, so this is what it looks like. So we're going to use my right hand. I usually swatch with my left. Show you my swatches with my left hand. So that one. Very great bronzer. I love it. It's more of a natural bronzer. It doesn't look overpowering. Love this guy. I am doing that bronzer video super soon. Okay, so next one we're going to talk about is Ulta. This is the only bronzer I found that is not really a dupe of Dior. I love my Dior bronzer in Golden Honey. It gives you the most natural bronzer that you can't overdone. And so, respective of that, this is the cheap alternative. This one you can probably put 20 layers and it won't look overdone. It's stunningly gorgeous. This is of all the drugstore bronzer I have. This is the most creamy, buttery texture I found, and I got a lot. I love bronzers. Truthfully, I do. I'm more of a bronzer girl, but I haven't been wearing a lot of blush lately too. I've been wearing like a lot of bronzer. Jennifer Wayne, she was talking about this guy. I was like, girl, you look stunning. But any bronzer she puts on her skin looks good. This one is just a must. You gotta find this at Ulta. This one, it's in warm. So that's that one. Most natural bronzer at the drugstore. The best. That is the best bronzer at the drugstore except for the L'Oreal Limited Edition. Okay, this one's by Makeup Forever. I've been wanting these for years, but I couldn't make myself to pay for it, and I was like, fuck it. So this is what it looks like, and she also raved about this one as well. You gotta check that girl out. This one is 20 matte. And I just use the same brush I use to apply any of my bronzers, the Sephora number 90. The other one is more warm tone. This one's more neutral. This is another bronzer that you can't overdo, which I really like it. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. This is a fake, but yeah. It's because I bought the fake one. couple years ago. So I am going through all my stuff and use up my figs, and except for my Dior and my Lorac. Those are the only ones I'm keeping. I haven't used the Lorac 2, so I have to see how that is. If I don't like it, I might use it up. If I do like it, I haven't decided. So this is what it looks like. The colors are similar to each other. It does have a mirror, but my mirror did like clearly fall off. So I kind of my senses that since I do love the Rock Pro one, my sister bought me this for Christmas years ago. But the problem is the shadows are very tiny. You do get 0.02 ounces in these, and you get 0.03, and the big ones are 0.10. That and they basically are very similar to each other. So here's this one. Here's this one. And look over here. See, very similar. That you don't need both. Then also I found this little dude, and clearly I don't need all three. So the three I like is definitely the chocolate bar. This is the one I think is definitely worth it. So it's that one. Been loving that one, so I am gonna buy this one, which now is in a smaller packaging, which is nice, and then magnets lots better. As soon as I use that up. So let's talk about Makeup Geek. If you don't know, I'm not a fan of Makeup Geek. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't. Not one of those people that kiss or butt, but I'm not one of the people that talk shit. Yes, I do. But because I don't think they're worth it. So this month I decided to play with them. I must have been drunk this entire 30-some days. Lily. Because I was liking them. So yeah. So that they look like. The contour kits are because I was going through my stuff. So of course I had to use this guy because it's a bronzer. This guy is very pigmented. And give you a nice little swatch. This one is remember this is in cool porcelain. And her warm ones, oh yeah, and they're powdery, are very warm tone. I know. What the hell? A lot of people that are, like I call kiss butts because they get them sent to them, show them lightly, like they go, like they blend out and it's very lightly. I'm like, actually swatching it? No. But yeah, so keep that in mind. You can work with them. The only brush I found that gives the least amount of product is definitely the Sephora number 90 brush. This is why it's definitely a holy grail. And that guy works with anything. But yeah, the blushes, they look kind of patchy and they don't blend in skin unless you want to use a lot of finishing powder and buff that bastard out. Not buying. I haven't tried her new ones, so I do have one of her old formula. Go over here. Okay, so the shadows I was actually using because I was like, okay, might as well use a blush and a bronzer, might as well use the freaking shadows. Actually, I like them as long as I use a base. I use the same color base. It works freaking good, especially if I use today. I don't have this on. Especially if I use ColourPop. For some reason, I'm not a fan of ColourPop either because I don't think they're worth the hype. But yeah. So the shadows I was using is, let's get nice and close. Gold Digger, Shimmer Shimmer, Fit In, which I freaking love that shadow, and Cherry Cola. Whenever you want to look. So I was creating kind of like a cranberry gold eye. So that's that. So next thing I'm going to talk about is two mascaras that, for the price, are not worth the money at all, and especially one that is definitely not worth the money. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Volume Mascara. This one I got them these are the ones I got in the kit for Sephora favorites for like $20-some. I was like, okay. And of course I want to try and make a Marc Jacobs mascara anyways. So this is the Omega one. That's what the brush looks like. The problem about this one is it's a natural brush. If you try, since I tried more false lash looking mascaras like the Lancome, my Hit Nostrum, which is my holy grail. Any other mascaras compared to that is a natural mascara. This one also, the bad part is it did dry out quickly. I've had it for about a month and it dried out. I was like, first 2 weeks it was fine. I'm like, this is I'm like, not bad, but not horrible. Not singing surprise like I do with my Lancome. It is a good mascara, but it does definitely dry out quick. So that's that guy. I was like, what the hell? This one is kind of like, nothing. This is how I feel about the CoverGirl Clump Crashel. This is how I feel. So this is kind of like a dupe for that. That one is kind of like a dupe for this. So this is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Bottom Ice Mascara. They do basically the same thing. You can layer a shit ton of mascaras and they won't clump. Same thing, but volumizing, no. Natural mascara. If you think, for me, that the CoverGirl is probably that one. Clump Crusher is the worst mascara as performance-wise, but it doesn't clump. This one's basically the same. So that's what the brush looks like. The brushes don't look anything alike, but how it performs on my lashes, very similar. And the CoverGirl mascaras are probably one of the worst mascaras I've ever tried at the drugstore. Truthfully, I prefer I like color mascaras over than those. So it's that one. I was gonna throw my Smashbox X-rated mascara, but that one I've only used it like 2 days, so I can't throw that one in there. So yeah, this one. So the whole kit, do I think it's worth it? Not really. So I hope you guys like this. Leave me questions down below. And then I talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye guys.